Hi class. Okay, so today we are working on Wolf Review Set 2, Slide 2. Question number 7 is find the product of these factors. Remember, factor, factor, product. Okay, so product means multiply. So today we are going, on this one, we're going to multiply. Let's use purple. All right, so I can take 48 times 25, and I can do it the algorithm way, which I call the old-fashioned way. And give me a fist, and we say our ones times our ones, and our ones times our tens. So we're going to do our ones times our ones. 8 times 5 is 40. If you weren't sure, count by fives. I did my ones times my ones. Now my ones times my tens. 4 times 5 is 20, and I need to add my 4, which is 24. Remember, tic-tac-toe, bring my 0 below, gets me to my tens. Now we're at our tens. We're going to take our tens times our ones, then our tens times our tens. I'm going to use a different color for this one. Let's use orange. So my tens times my ones, 2 times 8 is 16. Then my tens times my tens, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. These are called our partial products. We're going to add them. They're part of the product. Carry that. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So my product is 1,200. I'm going to do it now doing the box method. Got shaky hands this morning, so bear with me. So I'm going to put 48. 48. That's my expanded notation for it. 25, 20, and 5. Okay. Going down. 40 in both. 8, 8. Going across 20, 20, 5, and 5. Okay, I have 2 zeros. Change color back. Having fun with that today. Box them, cross them, bring them down. And 4 times 2 is 8. I have 1 0. Box it, cross it, bring it down. 2 times 8, 16. When I add those two partial products, 800 plus 160, I get 960, which is a partial product up there. Okay, let's go on to these problems right here, okay? I have a 0. Box it, cross it, bring it down. Glad we did that because 4 times 5 is 20, and if we would have waited and not put that 0, we might have forgotten it. And 8 times 5 is 40. Those partial products, 200 plus 40, is 240, which, partial product. So we're going to add, I could have just done this, 800, 160, 240. I could have totally done that. I just wanted to show you those partial products, how they added up. This is 9, 10, plus 2 is 12. Got the same product, 1,200. Hope you got that. I don't care which way you use, whatever works best for you. Here we're going to show 3/5 as the sum of unit fractions. Sum of unit fractions. You need to pay attention to those key words. Sum, remember, I love to write it like this because it helps me remember it's addition. So we're going to be doing addition. Unit means 1. Unit means 1. And our denominator will stay the same. So our numerator is 3, so we need 3, unit means 1, fractions adding together. So 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5. Sum, meaning add. Unit, meaning 1. Fractions. Add our denominators are the same, we keep them the same. Add our numerators. Okay, so 1/5 plus 1/5 plus 1/5 is my sum of unit fractions. This says which expression equals 20. Okay, well 10 plus 10, that's 20. Should I stop? Absolutely not. Let's count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's why I don't stop. We have more than one answer. Should I stop there? Absolutely not. Let's go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Oh my goodness, we had 3 answers. I hope you finished all the problems and didn't just stop at A. because A, C, and D are your answers. Here we're going to solve using an equation with a variable. Remember, a variable is going to be your letter, okay? All right, so it says a candy factory makes 63 chocolate bars each hour. Each means multiply and sometimes divide. So 1 hour equals 63 chocolate bars, okay? So how many will 10 hours equal? That's our unknown. Well, if 1 equals 63, and we know that each means multiply, we're going to say 10 hours, okay, times 63, because that's what 1 hour is, equals how many chocolate bars? That's going to be our variable. Well, if I take 63 times 10, I've got a 0. I can box it, cross it, bring it down, and I know that 1 times anything is that number, so 1 times 63 is 63. So 630 chocolate bars in 10 hours. All right, I didn't want to write all this, so I'm going to read it to you. It says solve using an equation with a variable, same thing. Riley and Kylie both have 9 dolls. Joey has 12 action figures and Ryan has 21. One of the action figures got chewed up by the lawnmower. How many toys do the children have in all? Keyword in all. Remember our posters. In all means to add, okay? So it doesn't ask, how many action figures or how many dolls. It says how many toys. So we need to add up how many toys. So we have 9 plus 9 plus 12 plus 21, okay? But what happened? There was something wrong. One of the action figures got chewed up by a lawnmower. So we have to take away one of them. Now, if I'm using Pemdas, remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Well, when you have addition and subtraction in one equation, you just go from left to right, okay? So my variable is going to be T for toys. So if I do this, I could go 9 plus 9 is 18, and I can do 12 plus 21 is 33 minus 1. So now let's add our 18 plus our 33, 51. We have to bring down, remember how we kind of do that upside down, or we do a V like that, remember? Okay, so we now have our problem is 51 minus 1 equals toys. So we have 50 toys. So again, we add up all the toys, but we have to take one away because one got chewed up. And I just did some simple math here, okay? Factor of 26, a factor product. So what times what equals 26? Remember my strategy of listing 1 through 9. Okay, so I'm going to put 26. We know 1 goes into everything. We know 2 is going to go into it. Think about why. Because it's even, so 2 goes into it 13 times. If you did not know, you could count by 2s. You could divide. You could take 26 divided by 2. I'm going to see if 3 goes into it. If you remember the strategy of 3s, you can add your digits. And if they're a multiple of 3, then 3 goes in. So 3, 6, 9, nope, it did not go in. I can also cross off another one because this number didn't equal something. Think about it. What does it need to equal to be one of these? It has to equal 9. So 9 doesn't work either, okay? Count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Nope. What about 5s? This has to end in a 5 or a 0. It doesn't. It ends in a 6, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's do 6s. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Oh, no. How about 7? 7, 14, 21, 28. Nope. How about 8s? 8, 16, 24. Nope. So my only one, looking up here, I have 1, 26, 2, and 13. 8 didn't go in, 13 did, 4 didn't go in, and 9 didn't. Looking at my next problem, factor of 24, let's do the same thing. Let's put all through 9. Okay, so I know 1 times 24 will go in. I know 2 will because it's even. 2 goes in 12 times. Let's do 3. 2 plus 4 equals 6. 3, 6. So 3 is going in. 3 goes in 8 times. So I know 3 times 8. Okay. What about 4? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Yep, 4 goes in. 6 times 4. I know 5 won't because this ends in a 4 and it has to be a 5 or a 0. So 5 doesn't. We've already used 6. Once we get to a number we've used, we stop. So our numbers. 4 is here, 4 is here, 6 is here, 6 is here, 2 is here, 2 is here, 12 is here, 12 is here. All of those went in.